it goes without saying, and it makes a lot of sense, but everyone on the internet, at least at some point, is trying to be funny. And if they're being funny, they're trying to get attention, so they can get, I don't know, some kind of clout. And what you would do during those times to be funny is to go with the most popular things at the time. For example, during 2016 or 2017, you would not be funny at all. But during 2018 or 2019, I noticed a big shift in humor. Something that would drastically change the internet basically forever, and to this day still affects it. And I'm talking about the renaissance of humor, a great change. Something that would marvel anyone that would come across it, even though it sucks. But what I'm talking about is irony. Oh, irony. Now, I couldn't tell you who Patient Zero was. You know, lots and lots and lots of people on the internet are doing this great thing with irony. I can consider maybe the troll face incident memes to be a great example, because those became stupid fucking jokes saying, you know, wait for it to oil, blood, piss, some shit crap, and then it changed into actual horror, like maybe almost good horror. Actually, there is some good. To find a Patient Zero would be incredibly difficult, but I think I'd like to credit it to YouTubers that were actually during 2016, like big during 2016, you know, the year that I say is dog shit. But I'd like to give it to iDubbbz and probably Filthy Frank for all of that stuff. But it's had an even bigger shift from this already monumental change that I mentioned before with irony. Creators like Jigsaw have been mastering the craft to its absolute fucking limit with his videos.
What? What? This is what happens when you eat hot dog. Hot dog. Don't worry, lads, I'm training. What? Did I crash? Give me that mic, son.
Shout out to him, by the way. He's hilarious. What is the point that I'm bringing up with this irony renaissance? Well, I've already mentioned Jigsaw, and he's great, like I said. But there's a very recent example with this that has just been discovered, even though it's been going on for seemingly months. And, of course, I'm talking about the Arkham subreddit. Now, the Arkham subreddit, if you need that to be explained, which I hope you never go there, so you do need it explained, it's a bunch of schizophrenic Arkham Asylum patients who have completely broken containment, and the first thing that they did whenever they got to any sort of civilization was get on Reddit and type out exactly what they were thinking at the exact moment with no filter whatsoever. I would make fun of these people, but this sort of humor that I've been talking about, being completely fucking brain dead, has taken over my smooth lobotomized brain. If I lacked any self-respect, which I have a modicum of, I may be one of these people. Because, you know, I'm a big Batman fan, you know, he's pretty fucking cool. And I'm an even bigger fan of a very weird niche thing called video games. And I love the Arkham games. So if you mix those two together, it's a big banger. And I love that shit. So, you know, I like Batman. But you know who I like even more than Batman? More than the Arkham subreddit, or just the Arkham games in general. A person that may even be more popular than Batman, perhaps, you know. Who is also even has the title of man with him. I know, that's not very common with most of these superheroes. But of course, I'm talking about Spider-Man. So, it is safe to say that, yes, I like Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man a lot, actually. He's probably my favorite fictional character, more than any that I could ever think of. I grew up with Spider-Man ever since the first Spider-Man movie came out in 2002. I love him. He's great. But with such a big community of Spider-Man fans, including me, it's just like the Batman community. There's always a small minority of insane people, of morons that are part of it. For example, like I've mentioned previously in the video, the Arkham subreddit. Now, there is an important fact to acknowledge with all of these morons and their humor. It's ironic and sarcastic, and none of these people are actually crazy like this to talk like this. At least I hope. And they are doing this as a joke, to portray brain-rotted individuals and NPCs on the internet that just can't actually talk properly. So why do I bring this all up? That they're doing it as a joke, and they're doing it willingly. They all willingly make themselves look like idiots. And the reason why I bring this up is because there's one person out there that, or a group of people, that are actually doing the same type of humor, but I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I think this is actually a person or a group of people that are actually falling into some sort of psychopathology and just basically going insane. And they're not on Reddit, as like the Arkham subreddit, but mostly on Instagram. I couldn't find any other accounts. He's just on Instagram, and it's very, very strange, and a case study that may actually rival any other that I've seen before. I never check Instagram on my PC. I always do it on my phone, but nonetheless, the person I'm talking about is Miles Morales. No, not that Miles. No, not that one. No. This fucking one. This Miles. Miles Morales _ of Instagram. He is a very special case. Now, it's safe to say that a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, like Spider-Man. Spider-Man is an American icon, and basically everyone has at least heard about him. That would mean that he has a very, very big community, and lots of people like to profit off that, and one of those people is Marvel Miles Morales. And he does it in a very weird way, I think. He's very, oh my god, the way he does it is very, very strange. His main source of doing any sort of like content on his page is by showing off Spider-Man and then showing an aftershot of the original image, and then he just shows off other Spider-Man logos and hands and suits and actors. He shows all of the Spider-Man stuff, but it's just such non-content. None of it makes any sense. Seeing it now, obviously, it's strange, but to understand Marvel Miles Morales completely, we have to go back all the way to the beginning at his first post of over 1,000. To say that Marvel Miles Morales is normal would be a stretch, but it would make sense seeing, you know, the beginnings of him. Because look at all these great posts of just Miles. Like Miles Morales, the comic, Miles Morales, the video game, art, the video game, more of the video game. Wow, this is actually really fucking boring. But I think even to himself, I think Marvel Miles Morales realized that, wow, none of these are doing very well. Like his first post only getting 300 likes, 300, 400, 500. None of these breaking too much ground. None of these getting too much attention. Except for one of them, I think, got over 1,000. Yeah, this one, almost 2,000 likes, which was crazy. But Marvel Miles Morales was like, okay, I should switch it up. So now he does these comparison shots, which I've shown you guys before, Now, these are the bulk of his content and most of the stuff that he posts every single day, 10 times a day, and it's really, really stupid, and it gets much worse. Because this post right here isn't really bad. I mean, it actually shows the difference between the faces and everything with, you know, the Spider-Man game. But then, after he posts some more stuff, he just shows the game logos and how they're from different consoles or something. Like, okay. And then he shows a picture of Miles with the caption PS5. Yep, that's the PS5. He shows also Power and Power with both the Spider-Mans doing completely different things. That makes a lot of sense. And then it just gets worse. It gets much worse. Then he starts comparing the movies and then like all the suits. It gets super bad. Here we get the comparisons for all of the Spider-Men, at least most of the movie ones, where he shows all of their web shooters and him not even labeling the last one because I think he's crazy. But he shows all these, and then he starts comparing all of them at the same time. And he labels them very weirdly, to say the least. For example, he shows Peter, Tom, Miles, and Toby, even though all of these characters are named Peter except for Miles, obviously. He gets them all wrong. He keeps comparing them. He even compares Venom. Wow, he's such a big Spider-Man fan. It gets really stupid whenever he starts comparing the PS4 Spider-Man and the names that he gives them. And this is the start of one of the biggest memes on this guy's page that literally everyone comments on, and it's come to the point where even he might embrace it. And it's pretty bad. This is the first, I think, post of this where it shows Tom, Toby, and of course your favorite Spider-Man, Advanced. Just Advanced. And everyone is fucking going crazy about it. Everyone in his comments always points out that it's Advanced. They always say Advanced. Even in the ones where it doesn't say Advanced, they just type in Advanced. It doesn't make any sense. And then you just have Peter and Miles explaining shit because it's fucking cool. Good observation, thumbs up emoji. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. It only gets worse and worse and worse. Here's another one. Iron suit, Raimi suit, and Advanced suit. Is this the first Advanced? I don't understand it. It's literally the main meme on this channel. Here's another one. Iron, Classic, Advanced, Tassum, Stark, and Raimi. Fucking going crazy about it. And you have all the Spider Boys that pointing out that yes, these are indeed characters. They are actually characters. And yep, here's the random comment. Advanced. Literally for no reason. Has nothing to do with Advanced. It's so stupid. And then he just puts in Peter Bubniak. What is this? Lots of Advanced. Oh, here's a great one. Game movie design with Advanced post. And as you can clearly see already, it only just gets worse and worse and worse with all of these. All of these posts are very, very dumb. And it just... I don't even know what the point of these are. It's just comparing all the Spider-Mans, but the thing is, that's the only thing he does. At all, the entire time. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, here's one. For fucking PS4 Spider-Man, he just calls him Yuri-Lo. To any fucking normal person, you wouldn't even know what that is. That just means Yuri Lowenthal. But he fucking makes it so stupid. With fucking Advanced! It's so stupid. Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Yuri Lowenthal. He doesn't know how to type. He just keeps comparing them, and that's all he does. Toby, Tom, Toby Advanced, Tassum, Raimi, Classic, Yuri Lo, Tom, Toby, Spirit, Clan, fuck. It's advanced. So dumb. But there's a thing that me and my friend picked up on this page that I don't think any of the normal people that are looking at this page would pick up, is that for some of them, advanced, that some of the posts have something with the Amazing Spider-Man, with Andrew Garfield, and advanced. They keep showing advanced. Advanced. It's so much advanced. Advanced leg and advanced leg. Where the fuck is it? Oh yeah, hand. Spider-Man's eyes. Like, what does this fucking page have to fucking offer, dude? Like, it portrays nothing. It's just stupid. It's just fucking stupid. It's just Spider-Man Advanced PS5 4 3 Toby Andrew Tom Raimi hand boob fucking green gobbler. What is this? Urilo Advanced. There it fucking is. Yeah, this is the thing I'm talking about with Andrew. Not only does he fuck up with Advanced, he also fucks up with the Amazing Spider-Man with calling him the Spider Amazing Man. Not to mention this great writing for all these characters. Probably the most realistic I've ever seen. I'm also glad that the comments point this out too, but it's not as popular as Advanced, or fuck Advanced, or fuck Advanced. Yeah, that shit, fuck me. So with all these posts, with Sam and Advanced and Urilo, all these terrible things, he even tops it off with his own fan fiction. For example, this really good one called, I Will Kill You, Help, What Is Happening? And that is probably the best way to describe this page in 3 words that he did himself. I don't know how he did it. And for some reason, he does all of these weird responses, like, you can't kill me, Andrew, but I can kill you, Andrew, with venom? For... What was he thinking? But, like, he just keeps making these stupid fan fictions with all the Spider-Men and, like, all their girlfriends, too. Like, this isn't even from Spider-Man, it's just fucking from Uncharted. He just says, oh, raw, come lightly, Toby, raw but blue. What does this mean? What is he trying to do? This is probably the worst shit he makes. Like, this is what made me interested into investigating this page. Like, it's so interesting to see these weird stories he comes up with, like, hello, Peter. Oh no, you can't escape now. Like, okay. Another one, what work did you stand for? Yeah? Why are you nervous, Andrew? Okay, and then fucking, I will kill you, fucking Edge of Time Spider-Man. And then Advanced guy shows up and he says, who are you? What does any of this crap mean? Like, I don't know what he's trying to... Is he trying to tell us something? I don't know. The two of you look so good together. All the best. What? You know, honestly, I think he might be telling an entirely new story here with Spider-Man. Like, do you want to say something about us? They're thinking about what to ask. He's bringing together all the Spider-Men, and it's great. I wish there were Miles here. So I guess he's telling a story about a schizophrenic Spider-Man. What's this one? Oh, really? People are praising you so much, Peter Parker. Fantastic, Peter. Oh, wow. Nice look. I'm glad that Miles, while both of them are in their suits, are just completely doxing him. And then he just goes back to his normal crap with fucking putting in hands, Spider-Man's eyes, all the logos. Female Peter Parker. I should probably save this, actually. Oh wow, it's Batman. I can't do that dance at all. What the heck? Like, at least he's making a connection with DC and Marvel, you know? At least he's more ambitious than Marvel and DC themselves. And then after all of those, this might be where he's finally snapped, where he's completely run out of ideas. He posted this with Spider-Man and Stan Lee hugging each other, you know. Very nice. I like it. But then you just have Venom on the side saying, I have killed him. I hate crying Peter. And he posted this, probably realized how stupid he is, so now he's just resorted to posting Spider-Man GTA mods with really stupid videos of them just doing stuff in Grand Theft Auto 5? Like, why? Like, he just posts this and thinks it's good. Like, yeah. Oh, Spider-Man, save him! Save him! He stabbed him through his fucking... Like, why does this exist? Yep. Oh! What? I just watched a video. I'm not even gonna. I just watched a video. It can't get any worse than that. Yeah, Spider-Man stabbed, and then you have Green Spider-Man. After that monstrosity, I think that is probably like his most recent stuff. Oh god, that's his most recent stuff. And he's been posting kind of the same crap usually. He does have a pinned one though where he has 600,000 likes, which is actually pretty cool to see. But there has been recently new advanced memes coming through, and Marvel Miles Morales himself actually addresses it with a collaboration with where is he? He does a collaboration with Booch Cooch, which I haven't mentioned him yet, but he is probably like one of the biggest like memers with I can't say memers, known people to meme with Marvel Miles Morales, with most of his comments on the channel being him subtitling the video or the post that he's commenting on. And now we have a collaboration with them, with those two, and now Marvel Miles Morales is addressing the advanced meme, and I think he's actually trying to profit off of it. It's really interesting to see. If he's profiting off of advanced, then he might actually just become the best account on Instagram. Yeah, it's a very, very great post. He also posts on his story that he'll be doing like donations for like doing advanced memes. It's very weird, but that is the bulk of Marvel Miles Morales, and just a bunch of crap that hopefully more people will see, because I want this channel to blow up, because this shit is so hilarious. And I'm not saying this in a mean way. Obviously, don't go out and shit on this guy. He's just doing whatever he feels like, and he's supporting Spider-Man because Spider-Man is a great character. And honestly, if I was 5 or 6 and I had an Instagram account, I'd probably be doing the same shit. So yeah, this guy's just an average Spider-Man fan. So after learning all of this and getting all this great information, I need to point out that I was originally not the first person to discover Marvel Miles Morales, at least that I know of. I know there's probably other people, like the advanced, like, shit posters that literally make accounts just to say advanced and shit like that. But my buddy is the one who showed me Marvel Miles Morales, and we have been memeing his shit for literal months. And I just want to ask him a few things, get his first impressions of Marvel Miles Morales, and what he thought about him originally. Because Marvel Miles Morales, he's not that, like, he wasn't that crazy at first. We'll definitely be able to talk about his depth into insanity, so we'll see what he thought. Let's go!
The silence is deafening.
I was
no
literally...
silence.
Yeah, it was very, very loud. Alright.
I wouldn't say loud.
I mean... Whoops, shut up. Anyways.
Alright.
You just say who you are and what you want the people to know about you.
I am Doomfist. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you're getting cooked.
My name is Emilio. I am a guy. I don't know.
He doesn't want to say it, but he's top 500 in Overwatch, and
What?
he'll probably kick your ass. So how you doing right now? Tired or?
I'm tired.
Fucking 12:30 for me.
I said like, yeah, let's do the interview, like, you know, 8 p.m. and it's already 11:30. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. And
Well, so just kick it all off. What got you into Spider-Man?
the first Spider-Man movie, that definitely was the thing that got me into the character. I think I was like either 6 or 7. I was very young.
What would you say keeps you into Spider-Man?
Yeah, there's so many layers to him. He's a unique kind. Back then, there were no teenage superheroes. There was a lot of sense of humanity. He was more like a grounded teenager kid who just happened to got bit by a spider. You can be like, oh my god, he's just like me for real.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, and, he's just like me.
I loved how you brought up, there's so many layers. There's like, responsibility. He's human. So, in the case of Marvel Miles Morales, how do you think he captures any of that with his posts?
Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know where to start. I remember that I started following the guy after I saw some of his posts that they were actually legitimate. They were actually like good comparisons. I think I followed him back when No Way Home was trending, and then I just started noticing some change in pattern with the posts. Ever since I saw the first advanced meme, or not even me, this guy is up to something. I came to the conclusion that the guy is an absolute lunatic and just decided to start posting on Instagram funny related stuff with Spider-Man.
None of it's
Nonsense.
relatable.
Nonsense.
What do you think was the very first post you saw of him?
It was definitely a No Way Home post. It was either with the Green Goblin like grenade. I think that was one of the first posts.
Do you think he's actually completely crazy, or do you think he just can't type English?
I think it's a very much mix in between, because the guy, when he posted advanced, everyone was saying like, dude, that's not how you say advanced. That was at the beginning, but then they just started embracing the whole advanced. And when the whole thing was embraced by the community, he stopped doing it. He corrected how you spell advanced. So I don't know if the guy was like, I was trolling so I can get more followers.
Well, seeing how he's like kind of embracing the advanced thing now, do you think it's like all gag?
I think he's actually legit not trolling, and he's just one of those guys who doesn't know how to speak English well. I think back when I didn't speak English very well, I probably did the same stuff, honestly. So I don't blame him.
Do you think he's actually a genuinely good page, or you just think that it's all lost?
I wouldn't say it's a bad page. Sometimes it does post good information. If you probably look or read at this post, you'll probably leave with a big smile on your face. It actually is just like free dopamine.
What do you think is better, Marvel Miles Morales or the Arkham subreddit?
I do prefer Marvel Miles Morales because I honestly just had a blast reading all the things, all the posts. I don't know, man. It's just truly
the page
an
of all
Instagram
time.
account.
It is truly Spider-Man. So thank you, my boy.
I am Doomfist.
Okay, I'm cutting the recording. So yeah. That's basically Marvel Miles Morales, who I think is probably the best page on Instagram, without a doubt. A link will be down in the description for the full interview with me and my friend Emilio. I wouldn't have known about this page without him, so I'd recommend watching it, because we do add a bunch of other commentary and stupid jokes, but other than that, I am seeing now that he's making a some kind of Lego account on Instagram. That sounds great. I mean, I like Lego. I hope you enjoyed. This was a very fun video to make. I've been wanting to talk about Marvel Mouse Mouse for a long time, and seeing the popularity with the Arkham subreddit, I thought, you know, it couldn't have been a better time to talk about him, so hopefully this video does a little well, but definitely share this. I worked a lot on it, especially the subtitling. This is my first kind of like big video where like I add a bunch of stuff, so it was definitely an experience, but I guess that's about it, boys. Hopefully I can make a follow-up on it, but otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and see ya! I'm waving if you can't see me doing that.